So I was mentioning that when the riffles, where Tyler was sampling, that you can get mayflies and caddisflies. And as we look, a lot of these things that are swimming around here, these are baby mayflies. Do you see they kind of swim up in the water and undulate or move back and forth like a dolphin would actually swim? They're dolphining through the water. And some of them, like here's a nice larger one, you can really see its 3 tail projections coming off of the back end. That helps to tell you that it's a mayfly. And oh, it just attached to that leaf. Off to the side though is another mayfly. You can see those jointed legs. Now it's up and they're swimming. These mayflies are scrapers. They are going to scrape algae and little plants off of the rocks, and that's how they eat. And to the right of this mayfly, you can see something that looks like a little stick. That's another caddisfly case. Nice mayfly. So these insects, their baby stages are in the water, and their adults are going to fly. To the right of our mayfly, you can see kind of head down, that's a beetle. Its little bottom is up in the water and its little legs are kicking back and forth. That little beetle actually is going to have, that's an adult beetle, both its adult and its babies or its larval stages will spend their lives in the water. So the beetles, these particular beetles are different than those mayflies because all the life stages of the beetles stay in the water, whereas the mayflies, only the babies, but they're actually babies for much longer than they are adults. What else do you have in your net there, Tyler?
I have a lot of mayflies, though I do have,
Ooh, what are those pink strands that are off to the right?
Where?
I just saw them over there. Don't you have some worms?
Yeah, I have some worms over here.
Okay. Can you lift up your net and then show us some of the worms? So, wow, hang on, where are the worms?
They're like right
I lost
there.
them.
Right where my finger is. Do you see that one? Mom.
It's not coming in.
Mom.
What? There we go. That pink stuff, wow, okay, so don't move for a second so that it can actually get in focus. You might think to yourself, that doesn't look like a worm that I know. Well, these are worms that actually live in the streams, and they're these particular ones are very tiny, but worms related to, you know, the earthworms that you see on land. And they're going through the mesh of Tyler's net like nobody's business. There you go. We're having a hard time getting them in focus. I'll zip back, and there you go. Tiny right in the middle. There's that tiny worm.